Hi, in this video, I'm going to be going over the operating modes of the SMV. These operating modes can be accessed using parameters 300. So we're just going to scroll all the way up there. The SMV has a total of 6 operating modes that you can choose from. The first one is going to be sub 00, and this is going to be your volts per hertz mode. It is used to run a constant torque volts per hertz profile and often used for general applications. You can use this to run the SMV straight out of the box, for example, and it's the default that the SMV comes with. The next one is going to be your 01, and this is your variable volts per hertz mode. It's used to run the variable torque profile, and this is used for centrifugal fan and pump applications that are not running at 100% rated speed. The next two, 02 and 03, is going to be your enhanced versions of the constant and variable volts per hertz mode in 0 and 1 from before. This is often used for a single or multiple motor application that require better performance than the original settings, but cannot be used with a vector mode because either you're missing certain motor data or if your vector mode is causing motor instability. The enhanced volts per hertz modes will require you to input 4 of the motor data that I'm going to be going through later. And it's also recommended to calibrate your SMV with the motor for these modes. The next two are going to be your vector modes, and that's going to be for 04 and 05. 04 is going to be your vector speed modes, and this allows for a higher starting torque and better speed regulations. Last but not least, this is the vector torque mode, and it's going to be used for single motor applications that requires torque control that is independent of speed. For these two vector modes, you're going to have to input motor data and calibrate the SMV along with the motor. In this case, I'm going to be using 04, the vector speed mode, as an example. After you set 04 as your operating mode, you want to go up to 302 all the way to 306. These are your motor data. First up, parameters 302 is going to be your motor rated voltage. 303 is going to be your motor rated current. 304 is your rated frequency. 305 is your rated speed in RPM. And last but not least, 306. This is your motor cosine phi. All of these data can be found on the motor tag, usually on the side or the back of the motor. Once you have set your motor data, now you want to calibrate the SMV. So you want to go all the way to parameters 399 and change that 00 to 01. Once you see Cal stop switching back and forth like this, it's ready to be calibrated. So now all you have to do is press run or give it a start command if you're using a terminal strip to power that SMV. This should only take around 40 seconds for this to be completed. As you can see here, the SM vector is now completely ready to be run with the motor. Depending on your control source, you can either run it from the keypad or the terminal strip. In this case, I'm going to be running it using the keypad. So I'm just going to press the green button. And now your motor is running. Thank you.